Your pinpoint forecast with meteorologist Cedric Haynes.
Hey, good Sunday evening and happy early Labor Day to everyone out there. Of course, we're enjoying some Labor Day type weather as we're still dealing with some muggy weather. 80 degrees still currently in Lake Charles, dew point of 75. So it's just sticky. This is what we like to call air that you can wear. If you walk outside, you can really feel it and it just grabs a hold of you. And that air is going to be sticking around for the next several days. You can see our weather watchers calling in some warm temperatures as well. Upper 70s, low to mid 80s out there this evening. It is a warm and muggy one. And of course, we were talking earlier because September is a month of change. And of course, we were talking earlier and Jerry Snyder was telling me earlier, he said, you know, changes start coming to Southwest Louisiana as we move towards September. And I said, well, I don't know. Well, let me look this up. And so I decided to go through the books and look up some of the records and the data on this. And yeah, he's right on that fact. As we can see here, we're talking about the averages. This is the month of change. The average high temperature at the beginning of the month, today, September the 1st, look at that, 91 degrees. But check this out, by September the 15th, the average high is already dropping below 90 degrees. Can you believe that? It's so long since we've said that. And look at this, by the end of the month, we're talking about highs in the low to mid 80s as the average. That means some days we have highs below that, and some days we have highs above that. But again, the average is the low to mid 80s. So that's telling you that as we go throughout the month, we're going to begin to see cool air moving in. It's just a matter of time. So that is some good news to take away from the forecast. Currently across the state, things are pretty dry, but you can see changes developing with a front to our north. We'll widen the picture out and you can see that front a little bit better. Now beginning to develop here, and this stretches all the way across the plain states here. And you can see as we track that front as it continues to move on down towards the south and east. Eventually, we'll be increasing our rain chances. So let's check this out for you on Futurecast. Not tonight. We're going to stay pretty much dry. But notice on your Monday, we may see an isolated shower or two. But for your Labor Day, I think most of us will stay dry. But we have left in a 20% chance of an isolated storm. But by Tuesday, rain chances go up, I think, to about a 30 to 40% coverage. And I think that will persist right on through your Wednesday as well, as that front kind of washes out across the area, overall remaining dry. Of course, we're going to be keeping an eye on the tropics as well as we go throughout the holiday week. Nothing in the Gulf of Mexico right now, so things are all clear and dry. But hey, let's go out to the Central Atlantic, and looks like we're losing some data here this hour. But overall, you can see we were tracking a disturbance here, and we're going to be continuing to watch that because computer models continue to show that this active disturbance could develop. And here's what's going to be taking place with this. We'll be watching this right now. I think over the next couple of days, this system will stay weak and disorganized and not develop. But as we go towards the middle half of the week and beyond, I think conditions get more favorable. If this develops quicker, it would move on off towards the north and probably out to sea. But if it stays weak like it is now and continue to progress to the east or to the west, you can see that takes it into the Caribbean and eventually possibly towards the Gulf of Mexico. So we'll keep you updated on that. 75 tonight, mainly clear and muggy, and 93 for your Labor Day. It's going to be a hot and humid day with just a very slight chance of an isolated storm. But overall, I think we're going to be staying dry. Better rain chances Tuesday and Wednesday, staying hot through the end of the week. But again, cooler weather is on the way eventually. Change is coming to Southwest Louisiana. Just may take a little more time, but it's coming.
We're holding you to it.
Hey, I tell you what, looks that way.
All right, thanks, Cedric. Turning again.